Hi, my name is Kevin Reese. I'm a student of EDM310 at the University of South Alabama. Today I'll be demonstrating how to use a smartboard with its basic functions. I will have questions from the audience to help guide me through the process.
How do you turn on the smartboard?
In order to turn on the smartboard, you go over to the bottom right-hand corner of the smartboard itself. Just for expediency purposes, I left the smartboard on, but the button, as you can tell, is located right here in the bottom right-hand corner. You simply press the power button and it will come on for you.
How do you calibrate the smartboard?
In order to calibrate the smartboard, let's bring up our notebook. All right, you have the icon over here that you could press, or you can use the keyboard and the mouse buttons in the middle. If you press those simultaneously, it has the same effect. In order to orient the smartboard, find the icon and press in the center. It'll turn green and light up each time you press it. And you're going to do this a total of 9 times before the process is over. But as you align it, it's becoming oriented to your position and how you're going to move your mouse around. Now notice after this button, once you press it, you're going to go back to the main screen. So there's no other additional items to check after that.
How do you work with text?
You can work with text by using the text box, or you can simply write objects in words, actually on the smartboard using one of your pens. Okay, or as I'm going to demonstrate for this particular one, I'm going to use one of the objects that I have up here. I don't have the object. So basically, let's go ahead and use our text box. I have it here, get it up to the size a little. Okay. Type in a question with the answer. Okay, that's one way of working directly with it. Or you have the opportunity to use the keyboard located in your sidebars or around the border of the smart board that you could also use that on. Okay, now that you have the text up, you can take it and center it wherever you actually like to center it. You can enlarge it, you can toggle it, you can do basically anything with the text box that you want. For these purposes, we're going to leave it right there.
Could you work with objects on the smartboard?
Yes, we can. We have an object up here in these two sections that you could click on, and basically you can put your object on the board, and then you can take it and move it anywhere you want to. You can open the browser up there and it will bring the object up to different sizes. You can do different positions. You still have other options also down here that you can use the object with. We won't use any of those now, so let's go ahead and leave it there.
Hey, you can use animation, I'm assuming. Can't you use animation for an object?
Yes, object animation on here is very easy to use. Basically, what I'm going to use it for this time is to hide the answer to the question that I've asked. So basically, I'm going to go to the gallery menu. Here selected type in buttons on there. Okay. All right, now that we have this open, we can hit the pictures button. Okay, since I have a long answer, I want to use one of the bars to cover it up. So basically, you can take it and make it to the size of the object that you're trying to hide. Okay. All right. Once you're there, you can go into your properties, select object animation, and it'll give you a list of the different things you can do with it. For this demonstration, we're going to use the fade out button. And now that we've got it, you saw a brief demonstration of what's going to happen. So now, in order to get it there, we're going to go ahead and lock it in place so that it doesn't move around or anything happens with it. Okay. So now I'm going to demonstrate what happens to reveal the actual answer. So you ask the question, you get a chance to answer it, and then you click it, and then your answer is revealed.
How do you clone an object?
All right. In order to clone an object, you have a process on here called infinite cloning. It's down in the menu button that's located on your text and on your objects icon. You have a clone button, and you have also infinite cloning. For this particular purpose, we're going to use infinite cloning. Okay, so now we have a object selected. We can take the object. Now we can duplicate it as many times as we actually like. And notice that you go from the central character, that you can't go from any of these other objects. You can just move them around. Okay, so now let's get them all in the same place. We're going to go ahead and take these off. Just delete those. Come back. Notice that we have the infinite cloner symbol, then infinity symbol, and then just hit that. Now we can go ahead and get rid of that particular object.
How do you use multimedia objects?
All right, multimedia objects are very easy to use on the Smartboard. You basically go to your gallery, and you can go to Gallery Essentials, and you have a different selection. You just choose one of the multimedia objects that's here, and let's find something that we can work with. Okay, all right, let's try the dice. Okay, now if you select the object, you'll notice that the object moves and does different types of little tricks, and it'll give you, notice it's given us a number, so you're going with maybe a probability type of thing with your students.
Okay, now that the work is complete, can you save it?
Yes, in order to save it, we have two ways we can do it. Since I have this one open and it's untitled, I can simply use the save button, but in the file menu, you also have save and save as. So we're going to basically be saving something to our ink layer. So basically, I could select the save button from the menu and type in what it is that I want. And simply click save, and your object is saved. Now you can go back in and find the lesson that you had anytime and any place.
Okay, well, there's no further questions.
All right, thank you for watching my demonstration demonstrating the basic uses of the Smartboard.